Welcome back on this red weather alert day. Here's a live look right now in the Oklahoma City area.
Wow.
The snow already coming down, obviously, as it's west of us. That storm system just starting to move into the Fort Smith area right now, where crews have been working around the clock, pre-treating roads to get ready for this kind of snow and ice headed our way.
Yeah, that's exactly what's headed our way right now. Our Drive 5 crew out monitoring roads right now as well in northwest Arkansas. You can see some of the freezing drizzle there, at least some drizzle on the windshield of Drive 5. Roads, though, still pretty dry, Matt, but that is going to change between now and say, I don't know, what, hour, 2 hours from now? This thing is taking its time getting here.
It's been slow, but guess what? When it moves slow, it'll be slower when it's sitting over us as well. It looks like the snowfall totals keep going up. That's what's new at 6. More snow, maybe a little less ice. We've got a kind of a mixed bag right now, especially in the River Valley, where we're kind of mixing raindrops with freezing raindrops, some sleet pellets. It's all been super light, though. The roads are still mainly okay. They're not okay in parts of Oklahoma. Just checked, we've got snow-covered roads out towards the west. Of course, we just had that live fixture coming in from Oklahoma City. But guess what? Our snow is going to be heavier than what they're getting in Oklahoma City. You can just notice in the radar. Notice how this dark bluish purple color is south of Oklahoma City. This band will eventually be moving into Fort Smith and Fayetteville here in the next several hours. So things are likely to get dicey here very soon. But right now, just kind of a scattered mix of a little bit of mixed precipitation from sleet and ice. That's what the pink color is indicating at times. But there are a few breaks too. There's a lot of mist kind of surrounding everything as well. In northwest Arkansas, we don't have as much, although that will be changing here shortly. Travel threats increase, especially after 8 o'clock. That's when you want to be on the lookout. The roads will start to get dicey, I think, both in northwest Arkansas and the River Valley. And then once you really approach midnight, we're talking full-on heavy accumulating snow that'll last throughout all of the overnight hours from into Thursday morning for sunrise. Tomorrow morning is going to be difficult for travel. I think by lunchtime tomorrow, we may take a break before more snow showers come in for Friday. And then finally, we start to wind things down. But how much snow are we talking? Well, we could be talking nearly half a foot in northwest Arkansas, a few of us trying to get even more. But in the River Valley, our snowfall totals are also going up. Remember the past couple of days, we're throwing out 1, maybe 2. Now we could go up to 5, especially in eastern Oklahoma and then right near the Arkansas River in the Fort Smith and Buren area. Winter storm warnings continue area-wide. All of Arkansas is under some sort of winter weather alert. We've got ice storm warnings closer to the Mississippi, winter weather advisories farther towards the south. Significant ice threats. They continue to push south as well. That's what's new at 6 too. Ice continues to really probably impact parts of central Arkansas. Once you head east of Clarksville towards Lamar and Knoxville, in Russellville, Conway, Little Rock, ice is likely, maybe a ½ inch or more. And that's when you really get those power outages. We may not get as many power outages with this storm as it blows on in. That's the good news this evening because things just continue to trend colder. That means more snow and the potential for power outages to just be less. It's great news. But we're talking about a decent amount of snow coming on in, especially in northwest Arkansas from the mountains northbound, around a ½ foot or more. Some folks close to the Missouri state line could try to even close to 9, 10, 11, 12 inches. We'll have to see. Less in the River Valley, but not a lot less. I mean, we're talking about a healthy dose coming into Van Buren and Fort Smith. This is our best guess as that heavy snow in Oklahoma that you just saw continues to move towards Arkansas. And as temperatures get colder, that's likely to intensify. A little bit less, though, towards Mount Magazine and Scott County, just because we have a higher chance for some of that ice. In northwest Arkansas, a few more hours, and also the ice is going to start to go up. Right now, it's just kind of drizzle. The chance will start to go up later in the evening, and then closer to midnight, we'll switch on to just pure snow overnight. In the River Valley, we'll probably make that switch over to pure snow a little bit later, but it'll still be early in the morning before we're up. Here's a look at futurecast. We're still waiting on that cold air to really come on in. I mean, you feel the cold air, but we just need it to get a touch colder to change over to more snow. We get that changeover first in northwest Arkansas and in eastern Oklahoma, and then we slowly push the sleet and ice towards Little Rock, and we're all snow by tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, it's going to be pretty white, I think, area-wide. We get a break tomorrow afternoon, a little bit more snow Thursday night into Friday. Even that one could try to give us a dusting or so because we already have an icy, snowy base and it won't be much to add a little bit on top of that. By this weekend, we dry out, sun comes out, we'll start to melt things. We've got some cold overnights, though. Be on the lookout for that. That wind is going to be out there, too. Wind chills, making it feel like it's below 0. but we do warm up and we get that sunshine this weekend.
Looking forward to the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
No
All
doubt
next
about
week,
that.
too.
Yeah. I know we've been talking about the impact on the roads, but also important as cold as it gets to drip the faucets
Yeah. That's
true.
and make sure your pipes don't freeze too,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
All right, Matt, thanks. Well, as the snowfall tonight falls, be sure to safely send us your photos. You can do so by texting 479-785-5000 or by downloading the 5 News app and using the Near Me feature. We'll show you some of those photos coming up tonight at 10.